Hello, thanks for being here. I'm still up in the box room, tinkering away. I have not tried any more cleansing of the 4016, not as of yet. But I did open it up, and here is what I spoke of earlier. On the circuit board, that they carefully, painstakingly made, built, designed, etc., 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 because this was a 4016 and they knew that people were getting RAM chips on their own and upgrading these machines to 32K, they decided to put a stop to that. They did. And how did they do that? Well, they drilled holes right through the circuit board, right where the RAM would go, which of course does not make it impossible, but it makes it a whole lot harder. And it's funny, I remember hearing this story from different sides. This one fellow from Commodore went to the meeting, the TPUG meeting, the Toronto Pet Users Group, many years ago. Many years ago. And of course, it was around the time the VIC-20 was coming out. Now, he was not the person to send because he wouldn't give any answers. So they were asking about why only Basic 2 in the VIC-20. And he kind of stood there and looked uncomfortable and said, there was a marketing reason. That's all he would say. And then, of course, somebody brought up the fact that they were drilling holes in the circuit boards of the 4016s, so that then you would have to use wire wrap techniques and other things to be able to add memory, to which I don't believe he had any sort of answer. And apparently the next day, when he was back at work, he just said, I'm never going back there again. And why would he not want to go back? Well, because here it is. Instead of using the fountain of knowledge, and the people who are actually using the machines, enjoying the machines, thriving on the machines, programming on the machines, learning on the machines, and, also passing words amongst their friends that, hey, this is a really great computer, instead of making use of the knowledge of the user group, which from what I hear, other people at Commodore did really start to appreciate more the user group. And at one point, I do remember, there was, I think at one of the World of Commodores, out of the blue, and I wasn't there, but other people were there, Commodore Canada people had some talk at them, said, we'd really like to thank the Toronto Pet Users Group for all the support and all the whatever, which of course was, a lot of the stores that really didn't have people that knew a whole bunch of anything would just say, oh yeah, buy this, and then, you pay $20, you join the Toronto Pet Users Group, they'll help you with everything. And in fact, I do remember hearing, I think there was one store, or maybe more, that would actually include a membership, or they'd give you $20 off, or something to say, yeah, we'll sell it to you, but these people, they'll support you and help you, so we don't have to waste our time with you. But anyway, these holes right here are what I speak of. Dastardly things that they did. So this machine, as a result, it does say 4016 on the front. It lived a full life in a school. And as you saw before, I was trying to clean it and get some of the filth off, and it's coming. I'll do more. But it was never upgraded to a bigger size because, well, I wonder if somebody went back to their dealer and said, hey, can you upgrade this? How pleased the dealer would be to find that the machine had been sabotaged by the company that made it. Almost like, a car company saying, oh, well, they might drive this car, they might enjoy this car. Let's flatten the tires before they leave. Silly, stupid. I can't imagine that whoever decided on this was what people refer to at Commodore as a lifer. I can't imagine that Jack Tramiel, unless it came from him himself, but I can't imagine that Jack Tramiel would say, oh yeah, that's a really great thing. Yeah, yeah, good thing. Yeah, do that. Yeah, great thing. Anyway, enough. I'm not going to upgrade this machine. I will leave it as it is because, of course, it's part of the history of this now more than 40-year-old computer. And the last time I turned it on, it worked just fine. And I'm assuming it still does. But as I have had water around it, I'm not going to turn it on now. I'm just going to move along and carry on with the exploration of this magical Commodore 4016 and the history behind it. Some of it painful. Anyway, thank you again for coming. Stay tuned. I'm still in the box room. Maybe oh, somebody's messaging. Maybe I'll open a box. There's lots around here marked. Oh, there's one in front of me just marked CBM. And there's another one, CBM power supplies. And what else? Oh. Well, lots of other stuff. But anyway, I know there's lots more stuff to be found up here, including, but not limited to, an 8296. Thanks for coming. Bye for now.